That's a red stain. I can't even click on Reco. Okay. Ooh, wowzers. Okay, let's end this. Hiyori, accepted already. Ugh. When we arrived at the cemetery, Asad was completely cornered by Maple. Stop this, Maple. Goodbye. I love you, Maple. Huh? He's lying. That's a lie, Maple. I know Hiyori's lying. No, I'm not. I really love you, Maple. Don't be fooled. I won't believe you, Hiyori. Together. But a blow. Sorry, but... You got a stun gun on your finger? Did you get like a hidden upgrade we didn't know about? Must be it, right? Because you also stunned Sarah and Keiji. Well... Oh, don't tell me Keiji now really is in the coffin. No, it does make sense because they... No, it doesn't make sense. No, my body's... Huh. Hahaha. She sure got close, but too bad. I wouldn't say that. Huh? Just a second ago you were scared. Maple's attack she was ready to die for. You showed weakness. You feared your fear of death. That's right. I was always thinking that Asad might be indifferent even to his own death. But I was wrong. Even Asad doesn't want to die. Talk about nonsense. What does knowing that do for you? If you see a weakness to take advantage of, you just go ahead and try. After all, the only means left to you now is the banquet. Banquet. Feels like we're on our last resort now. Where's Mr. Policeman? There's no time to look around. He's gonna be okay, Meow. I trust him. Move. Do you wanna like punch Romaru in the face or something? Right, this is our last chance. Until we're ready, I should talk with everyone. Oh, is this really gonna be the big finale? Sure feels like it. Big climax. I'm sure you know, but the real event lies ahead of us. So... It'll be a tough fight. Yep, but I think it's true. Asad was afraid. Fear can change a person. He must have a weakness to exploit Miss Sarah. Haha, still, I have to say. Romaru, he did something pretty outrageous. Even I didn't expect he'd kill Miss Reco. Who needs a doll that brings harm to humans, haha? Aren't you sad so? Sad? Can't even make that kind of feeling anymore. To me, there's no big difference between Asad and you all. Only the order, haha. So, looking at so makes me uneasy. But whether my vote was then was correct. Hey, is it okay to leave Romaru free? Romaru, huh? Can't escape. Romaru doesn't have any choice but to participate in the banquet either. If it's a banquet where we destroy him, I'll gladly take part in that. I'm joking. But well, after the banquet's over, I suppose you can just not bring him back. I mean... What's that look? You're gonna forgive him for killing Reco-senpai? I'm not one to judge. Enough, no point taking it out on you, Sarah-senpai. Mr. Policeman may be a lady killer, but I'm uneasy without him here, meow. Yeah. And also Muscle Gorilla and Muscle Punk are both injured, meow. We'll all be okay. Everyone will be okay, don't worry. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on them, meow. How about you, Jin? Feeling okay? I'm totally fine, move. Good, you've gotten hardy, Jin. Big Sis Sarah, depend on me anytime, meow. Jin. You almost ready, Sarah? I'm still a little... Still need to talk to everyone. Yeah, it's a good idea. Now's the time to brace yourself. Yutaro, is there something you haven't told me? I want to know all about what happened when you were acting separately. It's all just because, like I told you. If you won't tell me, then I won't ask. I'm sure I can believe Yutaro. When you're ready, Sarah, give me a holler, we'll start preparing for a banquet. Finally made it this far, Sarah. Are you prepared? Of course, I'm always ready. Hey, Sarah. Do you like everybody? Not everybody. How do you mean? Not us, I mean human survivors. In that case, yeah. I mean, so can be a little difficult, but other than that, I don't think you even need me to answer that. I guess so. I like you guys too. Whatever's awaiting us at the banquet, I'll be on your side. My. It's still too much for me to bear. Hi, Asaka. Same here. I expected as much. I could see a truly dazzling bond between you survivors. And yet, things that Ranmaru did that to Miss Reko. Look at the state Kuromada's in. If Kuromada tries something before the banquet, I'll stop him. I'll throw myself in the way if I must. Well, supposing I even can. I thought it'd go like that. Kuromada. I never imagined it. I would have imagined. Shit, that weakling Ranmaru, of all people. Are you mad? He betrayed us, he broke our promise. We're the ones who were betrayed. It's not like he injured the dummies. That ain't the issue. It pissed me off. Reko should have been here too. One last time I want to take pride in seeing that promise though. Shit. Depending on what the banquet is, maybe I'll get off to Ranmaru. Worst for last. Yo, Sarah. Will you stay calm, asshole? As if my plan failed, I'm pissed off. It's no good, I won't talk to Ranmaru as he is right now. No matter how hard I try, I just remember the fact he killed Reko. Not that I have any right to criticize him. And she'll probably have to like to sacrifice something in the main game. But I will gladly throw him under the bus. You gonna start preparing for the banquet? Let's go. Let's begin. The Last Supper. I'm sure everybody knows, but now we're gonna have to choose who goes into the 7 coffins. Doesn't matter if they're alive or dead, somebody's gotta go in, human or doll. We don't know what will happen, we should put the dead dummies' bodies in first. What do we do about the rest? All the dummies go in, that'll do, right? Kuromada? Well, why not, if we're just getting in. Get your ass in there too, Ranmaru. You try to resist, I'll stuff you in that coffin even if I gotta smash you apart. That's the last time we dummies are gonna take. Don't get so heated, I'll get in. Okay, bloop. Ranmaru got in the coffin. Guess I got in before I changed my mind. Bloop. Hinako got in the coffin. It's decided. Bloop. I got in the coffin. No choice, huh? Bloop. Asaka got in the coffin. Right. Thank you, everyone. Alright, now we'll put the bodies in. Well, but I guess Anzu's body's already there. Last one's you, Kuromada. My legs feel weak. Huh? What's happening with you? Are you dying? Running on a battery? What's the matter, Kuromada? It's weird. My body's... Hey, hang on. Yep, he's running on a battery. Kuromada? No, we're going to do the banquet together. Huh. He's completely stopped moving. It can't be. It took you long enough. Sorry, I like you, but we're alive for way too long. Hey, and now you gotta die in the most important moment? He's dead. No, he had long since hit his limit. In this state, he was only living by a continued miracle. I mean, yeah, it was a miracle, it was like his entire chest gone. Petering out at the very last moment, how unlucky. Why you? Don't say it like that. Well, but what is lucky? Is that he didn't run out of battery, he died of external wounds. Ah, so his collar ain't gonna activate. Means we might be able to bring him back. True. We'll definitely save him, meow. So just wait, Woof, muscle punk. Place Kuromada's body in the coffin. Bloop, no. All that's left is the last coffin. Uninspected. It's the coffin cage he was in. I'll open it. I mean, can you even open it? Because now we got 7 bodies in the 7 coffins, so how would we just go to the banquet? We have to think of a way to pry it open, meow. Yeah. But why? But you know, the banquet isn't starting, so isn't this coffin empty? Then, Mr. Policeman really did escape, meow. But thanks to that, now we need to discuss who should go in the... Huh? Nope, the banquet started. What? The coffins? They completely buried themselves. No way. The gate, hurry to the gate. Impulsive saving. In we go, I assume. Don't turn on. The gate is open. Go inside. It's you from the painting! Hey, I've been withering away waiting. What? What is this place? Why, the antechamber for the banquet. Oops, pardon me, I'm Meister. Right, that was your name. Who'll be overseeing proceedings from the banquet from the very first chapter in the Russian roulette room. It was you all along. Oh no! Now, I'm gonna have you select a challenger. What are you gonna make us do, Meow? Well, no, can't tell you that yet. The game is Russian roulette. Oh no. Test of luck between challengers. Allow me to introduce the other challenger. Asshead. Cool with the theatrics. Aha, now which coffin will you pick first? Oh... First? Oh, so one's gonna die, one's gonna live? Or one is empty and one is full? These... The challengers will go in these coffins. More coffins? Why, they're just the same kind that were in the cemetery, no traps here. And they're brand new and unused, lucky you. If you're scared, want me to pick first? Oh, wait. At any rate, let's look him over to make sure there's nothing suspicious. Go ahead and check until you're satisfied. Interact with asset, okay. Pick the left coffin. Right coffin. Always go right. Alright, the right coffin. Alright, but let's check him a little more. You try to inspect the coffins very carefully. No need to put your sticky hands all over them. There's no difference between the two coffins. Seems that way. Nothing suspect. We'll go with the one Sarah picked. Okie dokie, and then I'll go in the one we didn't pick. Asset go in the left coffin. Is this really the right one? Now for you to decide on a challenger, feel free to take your time thinking it over. Though not so long, the dummies run out of batteries, cause... What to do? Guessing the challenger will be in danger as ever. To decide now? We don't even know the rules. I'll do it, Meow. Jin? Why suddenly? I'm always the one being protected, Woof. You're all nice, so you'd never pick me at times like this, Meow. But if that meant only I survived, I'm sure I'd regret it, Woof. I'd feel like I was a burden. So I want you to let me do it, Woof. I wanna know there were people who I saved by being here, Woof. That's you already have. Because I love all of you guys. And it's taken me an awfully long time, but I love you too, Jin. I'm sorry I was so harsh on you in the beginning of the game. Jin. Ah. Let's move on, it's about time we start. Perhaps I could continues further then. Proceed. We've arrived in quite a place. I don't see any coffins anywhere. Is that a moon? No, it's about time. I'll prepare myself. I'm not going to sacrifice anyone. Well then, let's begin, shall we? Come forth. Badum, an amazing machine, isn't it? Coffins, is everyone in there? Whoa, don't bother trying to open them, alright? So I've locked the coffins just now. At any rate, I should get closer and inspect them. Ah, the platform over here. Incredible, eh? Using this machine, you guys gotta locate asset. Locate asset? Yep, one of these nice 9 coffins. Whoever hits their target first wins. That is the Russian roulette banquet. That means, naturally, the challenger dies if they're hit. So Jin's life is on the line. Hey, let us out of here. Are you outside? Meow, big sis Sarah. Jin. They're completely soundproof in there. But as you can see, you can talk via monitors. Ah, I can't see anything from here, Meow. If only I'd known. Should've gotten in there. Don't be thinking anything foolish, Miss Sarah. Huh? We're the only ones who can properly observe things from outside, got it? That's right, what's important is winning and surviving. I'll win and save Jin. Ah, and by the way, it's a team battle, so Asad needs a button pusher too. Meaning I'll push the buttons in his stead. You ain't gonna cheat? Not cheating is Asad's cheating. We'll share responsibility. Better not cheat yourselves, rule breakers. Get that. If we even could. Well then, once we decide the turn order, we can get started. I'd say it's time for Team Jin to go first, having disadvantage. Alright. Went a little long, huh? Let's start already. Russian Roulette, Banquet Edition, begin. Oh, here we go. An extremely heavy air dominates the space. From what we heard, the rules were simple. 9 coffins, if Jin is picked, we lose. If Asa is hit, we win. But of course I can't imagine it's that simple. Above all, it's strange that Asshead, who should be in a coffin, isn't saying anything. But it doesn't change what we have to do. We'll discuss it together and find an answer. Mind, okay? By the way, you can rotate the coffins during a discussion if you want. Make good use of it. Okay. First, let's inspect this machine closely. Might do more than just rotate. Gotta think about it. How can we differentiate the coffins? Probably can't, so... Well, naturally, let's get to inspecting. Alright then, I'll touch around and see if there's anything else we can control. One just goes to 9, okay. Buttons. It's part of the platform. It shows the number of each coffin. So what are these round lamps beneath the numbers? Hey, whoa, don't get casually pressing that. Will you tell me about it? Of course, see, these lamps are a hint function. Hint? Yep, this is a game where you and Asa take turns selecting coffins, but for each selecting you can get 1 hint. 1 before each selection. My pawn user 2? Yes, ma'am, and I'm sure he will. What exactly are these hints? Too bad, explanation ends here. Just see what happens and think about it. What? You're good at puzzles, ain't you? No? If we can only use it once, I can't choose aimlessly. I want to narrow things down to an extent first. I think we need to discuss after all. Alright, let's observe. I mean, we already know who's in this coffin, so this one's safe. So he says, but there's hardly any differences in appearance. The only one we can identify is Anzu's coffin. Unless they pull some shady shit and Anzu's not actually in there. That means there's only a 1 in 8 chance that we hit Asshead. And the same odds that we hit Jin. Meow. That's a problem, Woof. I can't die like this, Woof. Right, but what difference in appearance is there? Can you think of anything, Miss Sarah? A way to see what the eye can't see? The lantern. Oh, there we go, active. Oh, now it is active, okay. Can I see anything? Can't really see anything. See what you can see? Use the lantern, yes. Interesting, the lantern, huh? The light of this lantern can reveal things that you can't normally see. But isn't it out of battery? We'll use the one I picked up. Yeah, we got 2 of them. Lantern from Kitaro. I'm thinking it's the same as your lantern, Sarah. Thank you very much. Let's try this. Okay, let's see. The coffins are glowing. Yeah, what do you mean they're glowing, Woof? I'm not sure of the details either, but something special to these coffins. You might just be able to tell them apart. Mystery of the glowing coffins. The coffins must be made of a special material that glows in the lantern's light. Sarah-senpai, give it a spin around. Tell us how many glowing coffins there are. We saw the coffins glowing like this when we were off on our own too. That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 spinning coffins, 5 glowing coffins. How many glowing coffins there are? Have you determined? Number of glowing coffins is 5. Oh, are there really? Yes. Alright, so there are 5 glowing coffins. Aha, I see. That would be a lead. Let me think on it. It's made of a special material that glows in the material's light. Just for example, I believe some ores like ruby and diamond glow in ultraviolet light. Maybe those coffins are made of diamond too. Okay. I would have guessed the same lantern would be on floor 5 too. When we used it on the cemetery, all 7 coffins start glowing. All 7 coffins. It's an important statement. So now if we conflict this with Hinako. Only 5 are glowing? Yes. What does that mean? When we saw him in the cemetery, it was definitely 7. By the way, there exists no other coffins than these. So 7 glowing coffins were reduced to 5 glowing coffins because some of the coffins lost their glow. Alright, why don't we think about why is that? Coffins lost glow. Well, we can at least tell that Anzu's number 2 coffin isn't glowing. Is it because Maple exploded on top of that coffin? Woof. But there should be another coffin that lost its glow too, right? Is there any other possibility? Because even the little things matter here. Do any of you remember anything unusual that happened to the coffins? The one at Kutaro, not Kutaro, the one where Keiji was in. That one got like burnt or something? Oh, so it's fire, probably. All I can think of is how that particular smell bothers me. Remember, I'm asking you two. That's right, Hinako splashed liquid at me and got my coffin all sticky, I recall. Maybe the coffins ran actually glow using electricity, but they ran out of battery. No, it was heat. I mean, the explosion, like the heat of the blast. Yes, exactly. The force of the blast, the heat from it, I can think of lots of causes, meow. And the smell, yes. It was burning. Don't really follow. Huh? What the frick you mean? You don't follow. Run out of battery? No. Diamonds run out of batteries, don't they? Maybe their coffins do too? Splashed liquid. Mühldorfer cocoa, you know. I told her it's hot, carry it yourself. Then she crumpled it up and splashed it all over my coffin. I had no choice but to wipe it off myself. What of it is irrelevant, is it? No, because it was hot. Yes, heat of the blast and the heat of the hot cocoa. Hang on, meow. I'm curious about that, meow. Cotton Candy says the cocoa doesn't matter. But the explosion and the hot cocoa have something in common, being really hot, woof. What in the... So what? It's not wrong that the blast and hot cocoa would both be high temperature. That's right, if heat had an effect, we could draw the conclusion something melted. Paint. Maybe there's something like paint on the surface of coffins that the lanterns make glow. Come to think of it, that would connect to something else. I got no clue. Connect to something else. The blackboard? No, the computers, right? Could something like that be relevant? What? Sorry, I don't know. No. Oh, the consent form, of course. The consent form in the classroom, because of the hot steam. That black paint. It glows similar when I use the lantern. And a spray of steam got rid of it. Whoa, so I was using the same paint? Not unlikely. The paint comes off at high temperatures. That could certainly explain Ramaru's coffin losing its glow. And also leads us to the possibility that a certain other coffin loses its glow. Yeah, the one Keiji was in. And it stopped glowing. A coffin that might have stopped glowing, similar to Ramaru's. That would be... Keiji's coffin. Coffin Keiji was in. That coffin used the cremation system meant to grill Keiji alive. Precisely, and it was so hot that just touching the lid could burn you. So Mr. Policeman's coffin lost its glow too, meow. I bet the melted paint got under the lid, which is why it got stuck and wouldn't open, meow. That's strange, isn't it? That would mean between Anzu, Ramaru, and Keiji, 3 coffins stopped glowing. That ain't right, the numbers don't match. Well, and also, don't you wonder who painted them and when? Good point, I wanna clear that up. Understood, let's discuss. Who painted the coffins when? First up, when I split off from Sarah, all 7 coffins in the cemetery were glowing. Meaning someone painted them before we split. I imagine it had to be been asshat. Surely the culprit wouldn't be one of us. I can totally see you doing that. Wouldn't they get on their hands or clothes when they applied it? Hands? Hands? You exchanged both your hands, dude. Because on one hand you got this, the steam sprayer, and on the other hand you have the taser. It was you. I sure don't remember seeing any suspicious activity in the cemetery. Could there not be a culprit, meow? Hey, do you think there's a difference between Jin and Asset's coffins and the rest? There must be some meaning to them being painted in the first place. Okay, let's see. If someone was fiddling with a brush, of course, I would have thought, what were they doing, you know? Since nobody saw nothing suspicious like that, it must have been much earlier. At the very start, before the death game began. No, I don't think so. Before it began? So basically, he reapplied their color to prepare for the death game. Asset must have had some old coffins lying around that he repainted. No, I don't think so. He reused them? No. Culprit doesn't exist. In other words, a ghost, meow. The ghost of the person that coffin played trick goof. Nah, I respond seriously. You shouldn't take this seriously. It's not realistic to bring ghosts into this. I mean, we did see some paranormal stuff. I know, meow. I was joking, Wolf. I mean, it's a brand new coffin, so of course there wouldn't be a ghost, meow. Brand new. Huh? Big Sarah, you don't remember, Wolf? Seaweed had said, I can't wait. It's my first time using this fancy new coffin. Come to think of it. As long as they aren't lit by the lantern, their color isn't even different. Maybe they were stored differently from the coffins in the cemetery, for instance. Only Asabots get these weird ideas. What kind of intention did he have? Can't even be bothered to consider it. If you want to confirm, just check if anyone has paint on their clothes. Not that they can see the ones inside coffins. Sure.
Ultimate Despair Live.